Paige being really, really, really lackluster, and always winning and filling up. That must be the situation with her and Craig. I believe that definitely helps her out in the Bravo universe. But Kyle, however you want to describe him, he is fun. And the nucleus of Kyle and Carl and Lindsay, to me, I really enjoy them on the show. Now, Paige is somebody who everybody seems to like. To me, I feel she isn't bringing much, but continues to win. Some people fail up, and that's amazing and exciting for her. But the question I want to ask today is Lindsay. Like, I just feel like, okay, so some people, do we think, I mean, we certainly don't think that Lindsay and Carl's situation was like a setup, to counter or to be an equivalent to Scandival. No, and it would never be the same. But what I wonder is why has it worked so successfully to have a scandal and Ariana's career just be so elevated, and Lindsay, who's for sure, pound for pound, been a stronger reality TV performer, I guess you would say, for many years. And I think about that too, why I mentioned Paige earlier, because if you like Paige, you like Paige. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think about, like, why does Lindsay have to fight so much to be, she doesn't really get rewarded. I don't know what it is. Like, is she, I mean, no sympathy for her at all. Why? What is it about Lindsay? Is it the toughness, the go-getter in her that doesn't allow people to have a soft spot in their heart? Or is it like we look at Lindsay, she is so loud, she is so vibrant, she is so big, and is it because she is all of those things that we feel like she's tough as nails, therefore we can't have any sympathy for her? I'm interested to watch the season. Now, here's my thing with Summer House, to me, a little bit underrated. It really has always been a little bit underrated, not to the point where like it's not getting season after season after season, but to the point where I just feel like, isn't anyone excited? Summer House is back, and that like is a cool thing to me. Like I said, the complex issue with like Paige being really, really, really lackluster, and always winning and filling up. That must be the situation with her and Craig. I believe that definitely helps her out in the Bravo universe. But I have a really hard time understanding what is interesting about her. I understand the job is the fashion maven that she is. Yes, 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 yes. But do you not have to be interesting? And okay, let her be who she is, right? That's fine. But Lindsay, on the other hand, oh my goodness. Now, not to go off, because I really certainly don't usually go off of Instagram as anything, but at the same token, like when I see Lindsay's Instagram and she's, I guess she's in Nashville a lot, and, businesses flourishing, it just seems very weird that Lindsay, it's so hard for her to really get the acceptance and the love from the Bravo universe. That's specifically what I'm saying. I'm not saying she doesn't have a audience or a fan base. She certainly does have an audience. She has a fan base. However, she doesn't really get the love. I don't think in comparison. But anyways, what do I know? I just wanted to say that I'm excited about Summer House. That's number one. Number two, why doesn't Lindsay get the attention that Ariana is getting? But I'm not trying to knock Ariana either, but I'm just saying, why is Lindsay not getting the attention that Ariana is getting? But yes, instantly you could say they're two different circumstances, but I think it goes deeper than that. I feel like people don't really want to love on Lindsay for some reason, but you watch the show because of what she adds to it. Paige may be fun and she plays really well on Instagram and she's fashionable, but she's not interesting whatsoever. I did watch a full interview that she had done, and I always try to do my due diligence before I make an opinion, and she did seem like a nice girl. But and the one side of an argument that I'll make for Paige DeSorbo is, she'd mentioned she didn't really want to do reality TV, but otherwise she's on it and she is maneuvering it to build out her career. So to that, I'm like, okay, so maybe this is a little different. Maybe someone like Lindsay, she salivated over the opportunity. She had to have the opportunity and she was going to take her publicity know-how, jump onto that screen and be a superstar at this program. And I think she is. And whereas Paige DeSorbo maybe wasn't going to do this, it just was in alignment with her career at the time. And she was going to maneuver it to a place where she can have a long career post reality TV, which is very smart. So to that, I will say yes. I can maybe see when I squint why Paige would be interesting, but she's just not been interesting for seasons. And I'm always like, how do these people that aren't interesting do so well on these shows? But yeah, her outside ventures are wonderful. And now, it's like one of those things, like you do one thing that helps another thing. I always say when you have one thing, you have everything. When you have nothing, you have nothing. Catch it. So yeah. I'm interested to see, and I'm so excited that Gabby Prescott is coming back. I was upset that, like I said, Chris Leone was not coming back. And a lot of the cast members, when you see them not come back, they do still like show up for the big events and stuff like that. And by the way, even though my summer body is not ready, where the heck is my invite? You know what? I'm going to get my summer body ready. So when Gabby messages me and says, randomly, Ronnie Jr., we want you, your over 40-year-old bad attitude having self to come to the summer house, I'll say, okay, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready.